Well, welcome everybody to another Monster Mash. This time around, we are testing out two things. Whoops. We are testing out both the Foundry virtual tabletop, as well as a new monster that I have put together. So let me send out the links to everybody.
Oh, got it. The stream.
For the stream, correct. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit slow going here. I do not know Foundry, or well, I know it a little. I've started to learn it a little bit.
Takes time.
But yeah, we're gonna figure this out together.
We're all in this together.
So I have my monster already set up because we took some time. We put this together. We figured out how to set up the encounter, and so all the initiatives have been rolled. But I still want to take the time to have everybody go ahead and introduce their characters. Zach, you were I think the first person to have your character built. So why don't you go ahead and introduce who you're playing?
Alright, I am playing Wintergreen. If anyone recognizes this
Well, here
one-off
I can show players.
he is the knockoff Wolverine from a Kids Next Door Christmas episode. And I made him a barbarian. Emphasis on the bear, so he can get claw attacks.
Yep.
Oh my. Barbarian.
All right, very nice. Decaf, I think you were the next one.
Maybe.
But you know what? I'm just gonna go from the bottom to the top. So Shy, actually, why don't you introduce your character?
Yeah. I am playing Racket. Oh goodness. Still named Kira in the thing for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I don't know why.
Yeah, that's interesting. But anyways, I am a thief, kobold, rogue, venom tail. So I'll be using a little bit of poison, a little bit of other stuff.
And you got this from a random roll.
Yeah, this was a random roll idea, so I made it work, and I think it works great.
It'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah.
All right, next, Decaf. Now we'll come around to your character. Who are you playing?
I am actually playing one of your builds, the Irelia build from League of Legends.
Woo.
So we're a human psychic.
All right.
Throwing daggers.
Should be fun to see. Hope it works out for you.
Yeah.
Finally, we have Larry. Larry, who you got?
Yeah, I'm also playing a generated character, but by a random character generator, named Essia. She is a catfolk oracle.
Yep. Using the creepiest catfolk art I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Like I said, I picture all oracles as like being kind of creepy.
Which mystery is this again?
What's that?
Which mystery is this again?
What is it? Cosmos?
Ah.
Oh.
Fun one. I love that one. All right. Well, with all our characters introduced, they have been traveling through the forest in search of some medicinal goods. However, in the course of their travels, they have been stopped by this strange creature resembling a cross almost between a raptor, a parrot, and a kangaroo with a broad, flat tail that waves behind it. It looks like this. Though, as you see it, it is on its front two legs. Or it's on its back, on its hind legs.
Hind legs.
Yeah.
This both looks very familiar.
This is my favorite
not.
This is a creature from Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
And as it eyes you up,
You get kangaroo kicked across the frickin' forest. I'm gonna be upset.
start up some music. And we're gonna get this encounter going. So,
Oh, so does the music play in Foundry? Sorry.
is the music playing for you?
It says Great Mako theme.
Can you hear anything though?
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh, I hear it now.
Walking Dead, welcome to the show. We're gonna try to learn Foundry today. So, for action number 1, the Maccao will stride forward. Uh-oh. I need to figure out how to deselect everybody.
Go ahead and do a click and drag on the screen, just away from everything. So, like, do a click and drag to select things, but select nothing.
All right, that worked. Thank you. All right, so
Yep.
with that, the Great Maccao will stride forward, moving 40 feet as it does so.
Ooh.
And so it moves very quickly, cutting across the field. And it can arrive there with ease. So it is going to stride up. Then, for its second action, it changes position, going from so it approaches you and it's like on its hind legs, but then it sits back, resting its weight on its tail, and freeing up its hind legs. And so it uses. Ooh, well, thank you for that information, Walking Dead. I will have to look up that module later then. So it uses balance on tail. So I'm not sure if that shows up in chat for you guys. But when it does this, it gets it loses its tail and fist strikes and can instead make foot strikes.
Huh?
And so it is going to use another ability to jab. So for single action, it makes 2 fist or 2 foot strikes. And these are going to go against Wintergreen.
Let's say it's a flurry of blows.
Yep. So Wintergreen, a foot kicks out at you for a
That'll hit.
critical hit.
Oh, fun! I forgot about that. That's cool.
Dealing 26 points of bludgeoning damage as you get kicked upside the head.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't just do simple subtract 26. I gotta do actual math.
Oops. Did it not? I was hoping
You
it
should.
would.
So, you actually have the capability
I think I did
to
found it.
click on the damage. Yeah, no. So the player who takes the damage can take, like, click on the damage in the chat there. So if you click the damage button, Wintergreen, on the chat, you'll actually be able to take the damage listed in that chat.
Well, I already did it.
All right, it has been figured out. So the Maccao will then make its second foot strike against you. But miss.
In response to its attack, I would like to use a reaction for. How would I do this? Wounded Rage.
Okay, excellent. So you enter into your rage. So go ahead and click your rage action.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Okay,
what we do is we drag the rage onto you.
Yep, you can
Nice.
drag the effect.
All right. And with that, we are going to go to the next turn. Esya.
Alright, I think I'm gonna start off with a little bless.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna cast that.
All right. So, what I think we do is... Yep, did you just drag the spell effect Bless onto yourself?
Yep. Oh, not the spell effect. There we go.
At least I think that's the right thing to do.
So let me see if I can move, and then if it'll move with me.
Alright, so for 2 actions, you cast Bless.
How do I
Do it to it.
toggle the measuring tool?
Oh, it is the ruler on the second slot, second bar. It should say measure distance.
Yeah, I click it and it still stays toggled.
If you click select tokens, the box option to the top of it,
Yes.
Select.
you should be allowed to select things again.
Oh, whoops.
So you have like the little, like the square.
Oh, select tokens.
Oh, that's
okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I just want to see if it'll move with me.
Okay.
No,
It does
won't.
not. So I think what we need to do is place 5-foot emanation on you. And now try doing it? Nope.
Nope.
Oh, you know what it might be? 1 second.
Did you put it on that square?
Try it. Try it again.
Okay.
Damn. I don't know what it is.
Damn
All right.
it.
Now I need to figure
Can
out
I
how
just
to
delete that?
delete these.
Yeah. Select targets, maybe?
Again, sorry folks. Like I said, we're still learning this. All right.
This
Well, what
gives
if I
me
get
time to figure out what I'm gonna do for my last action?
Yeah. Figure out what you want to do for your last action. The emanation doesn't attach to a token. Well, that is a shame.
Okay.
Wild,
Alright, I'll
considering
just
the
keep
actual
that in
spell
mind.
effect.
Can you move the emanation? It's got like selectable.
Like little dots on it? Yeah.
Should be able to
Yeah.
apply auras. Ah. Interesting.
How do you apply an aura?
I don't know.
Fascinating.
Sign status effects. I wonder if it's the gear. Search in compendium. Yeah, you know what? I'll check the compendium real quick. But yeah, figure out what you want to do for your final action while you're at it.
I'm just gonna cast. Okay, so bless is for a +1 to attack rolls. So then I'm just gonna cast shield on myself.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So now we can also put the spell effect shield on you, and so that should give you the increased AC. Right, with that,
Yep.
Irelia, it is your turn.
Alright. Alright. I think. How big is this? Because now we're just gonna start messing with effects. Remind me, does a burst start from a corner? Pretty sure it does.
Yep.
Okay.
Burst start in corners.
Alright. Then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna see how this works out. We're gonna try and cast Animated Assault.
Okay.
And then it says place 10 foot first. Okay. Aha! I'm figuring this out myself. Hold on. We like you right here.
Ooh, alright. I'm not sure I like it, but... Alright, so you place this animated assault, and my Maccao has to make a reflex save. That is a natural 20.
Of course.
Wow.
Doesn't matter what system we play on. Fucking Christ.
Balancing upon its tail as you stir up stones and twigs and, you know, some hefty sticks. The Maccao springs upward on its tail, leaping over all of it.
Whale?
Hmm.
That's unfortunate for me. Cool. With that, then I'm also going to cast guidance on Wintergreen.
Okay. So Wintergreen, you gain the effects of guidance.
Nice.
Do like the whole just dragging the effects onto characters. That is very handy for this.
Yeah, right?
I like how icons pop up for me, like World of Warcraft effects.
Oh, yeah.
Like I just put
Alright.
what they do.
Well, Wintergreen, it is your turn.
Alright. Wintergreen is going to carve this Christmas turkey. He's going to make a claw attack.
A 19. You slash out at this thing and miss.
Oof.
If
He will attempt again.
you want, you should be able to double right-click the Great Maccao, and it will target it for your strikes so that it knows who you're attacking, and it can tell you ahead of time whether or not you miss or hit.
Yeah, Walking Dead. It definitely, I definitely like the looks of Foundry, but it is taking some time to get used to.
I cannot right click.
You can't double right-click it?
Oh, but it just brings up arrows.
Yeah, so that's effectively targeting it.
Alright. So for a third
Walking
attack.
Dead says you can also click a pro token and press T, and that is, as you see, a critical miss.
He.
Oh, you can see who's targeting it via the circle above him.
Yep.
So there's like different circles, you can see who's targeting what. Oh, fun.
All right. Well, with that, it is Racket's turn, and Wintergreen, your guidance has. Well, did you spend it on any of those attacks?
Oh, I didn't know I had to click it. Oh well.
Well, you still have it until the start of Aurelia's next turn. So maybe if you need to make a saving throw.
True.
But, Racket, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I am going to use an action for Tail Toxin.
Ooh.
Applying it to my short sword that I just realized is not drawn.
Alright, so
Shit.
I imagine you spend an action to draw your short sword first.
Well, that kind of changes what my initial plan was. Fuck. Okay, then never mind the Tail Toxin. How do I get rid of that, by the way?
Oh,
How do I get rid of the Tail Toxin?
oh, you on your it should show up to the top right of your screen. You can right click that to remove the effect.
Oh, right in my screen.
Or I can see it at least if you have your token selected. Here, you know what? I got you.
Oh, well, now I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, where your status effects show up once you've selected your own token.
Maybe it's because I didn't have myself selected. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, well, in that case, I am just going to go ahead and draw it for one action.
Okay.
And then for two actions, instead, we'll do a Kobold Breath.
Ooh, okay.
As a black kobold,
Ah, so it's
I
gonna be
placed
some
it
acid.
An acid line.
it'll be an acid, and I believe it's a line,
I
yes.
think it's a line.
Let me double
Okay.
check.
So that is another reflex save from the Great Maccao. So let me see. If I click my token and okay, cool. So it looks like if I click my token and then I click your
Acid line reflex.
yeah, then I click your save, it lets me roll the save.
Yeah.
All right, so that is a success, but not a critical success.
Alright. Oh, I can place like the line and stuff. Interesting. I mean, I'm just going to have the line go through them, so... Well, actually, I do need to learn how to do that, so...
So I imagine it's looking like this. Or actually, I guess it'd be like that.
Can I... How do I... Why can't I select the thing? Now I see
So
what y'all mean.
I'm using the ruler. Oh yeah, no, we've doomed ourselves with all these things we've placed on the map.
That's weird that you can't select them. That's so dumb. That makes no sense.
We'll figure it out. We'll fix it in post.
Well, it goes through it, and I guess leveled poison damage.
Wouldn't it be acid for a black dragon?
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
All right.
I rolled less.
I will let you keep the 7.
All right.
So again,
and
if
then,
I
yeah,
click
you
the
can click,
Maccao
like,
and then I
half.
click the half damage. Yep,
Yep.
the Great Maccao takes 3 damage. Drawing tools. I'll try the drawing tools real quick. See if I can't use that to.
It's a drawing tool.
That's what Walking Dead is suggesting. Yeah, it's either drawing tools or measurement tools. I'm not sure. Oh, clear drawings. Permanently delete all drawings from this scene. Yes. Did nothing. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Wah, wah.
Next round, we are back to the Great Maccao. And what the Great Maccao wants to do, because it has this opportunity to do so, it is going to make a leaping kick. And so, it attempts a high jump or a long jump if it's adjacent to an enemy at the apex of the jump, or at the end of its long jump. It can make a foot strike against the enemy at that movement, at that moment. If it jumps at least 5 feet vertically or at least 20 feet horizontally, it can attempt 2 foot strikes instead of 1. So, what it is going to try to do... Let's see. Yep. Okay, yeah. It is going to try to jump to there, if you guys can see my ruler.
Yeah.
So, to do so, it needs to attempt an athletics check. And so, it will leap. And it actually has a bonus to this. Nope, that did not work. God damn it. Alright, it's going to be +2 whatever I roll. 25. So the Maccao, balancing on its tail, springs forth and leaps across the gap here. As it lands, it lashes out with 2 quick kicks against Irelia. So, strike number 1. Is a hit for 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Then, it will make the second kick since it leapt the 20 feet. And this gets to be because it made that jump at its same attack bonus. That is another hit. For 12 damage, so 29 damage total to Irelia. And she's looking hurt.
As he jumps away from me, I would like to use my reaction of
Ooh.
no escape.
Alright, go ahead and chase after him. After that, the Great Maccao exits its balance on tail stance. And it will turn on Wintergreen, who followed it here. And it is going to make 2 jabs. So it'll strike out again, just 2 quick pops with a fist. These are both at its lowest attack bonus. So the first one is a miss. As the second one is a critical miss. So just swings wildly at you, ineffectually. And with that, it is Essia's turn. Also, Walking Dead has suggested that the thing to remove the drawings might be under the measurement tool. And it does look like he is right.
Oh.
Aha! Hey, who just put
Yeah.
that there? I just cleared them all.
Well, some of them still are around.
Well, somebody just put another one down.
It might have been me by accident.
So check the color.
Alright, thank
Take
you for
away
that,
as you
Walking
go.
Dead.
Can,
All right.
can we know how you did that?
Yeah, so if you guys... You may not actually have it because it's measurement controls.
Yeah, we have it.
Okay, yeah, under the token controls there is the measurement controls.
Hmm.
And then you just select one in backspace or something?
I just did the clear templates.
Oh,
There are templates.
I don't think.
No, Walking Dead,
We can just-
I appreciate the tips. It is very helpful. It also looks like I need a module to add the auras. So I will have to download that and add that. It looks like they're not in baseline. But Essia, it is the start of your turn. Everybody except Wintergreen is in the air of your bless. What would you like to do?
If I remember correctly, or I could just read the spell, I can use one action to expand it, right?
Yes,
Yep.
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 You can spend an action to sustain the spell, and doing so to increase it to a 10-foot radius around you,
Yup, that's what I'm gonna do.
or a 10-foot emanation, which now will include Wintergreen. So if you would like to click the Bless spell again, what I'll do is I will just add the effect of it onto everybody.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so Bless, be blessed, and be blessed. Blessings upon
feel
you.
blessed.
Green, the most icons.
Well, he's gonna lose his guidance icon on Oh, and your shield has expired. Actually, if you click
Yes,
onto
it
your
has.
token, you'll see it said is expired. So we will go ahead and remove it.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, his one thing's about to expire as well. All right, so that was only one action. You have two remaining.
Yeah. How's everyone looking? Is it just Wintergreen that's taking damage?
No,
You
Irelia
No.
is very
Oh,
hurt.
Irelia did also. Who wants some healing?
I'm fine.
Fine.
I'm assuming Irelia.
I mean,
Yeah, then.
I guess it's either that or I'm running away. I'm running away regardless.
Okay.
This thing has like a plus 17 to hit. My AC's an 18. I gotta go. Like,
Right on. So if I do a single heal,
Mhm.
single action heal, let me just hit cast and then see what options it gives me. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna do a single action heal, or would a 2 be better?
A
No,
2
it'd
would get
definitely
the
be a one.
plus
2
16.
is more effective.
2 would get a plus 16.
Yep, it would
Yeah,
be
it does more
2d8
healing.
plus 16. And also
Okay.
remember, you can if you click Irelia and then click T, it'll target her. So you can target her with the healing.
Whoops, let me see. Target and then heal.
And then I guess you
and
can
then
select the
click
healing
healing.
again. Yep.
And then I
29
think all
points
she
of
would have
healing.
to do is just click heal in the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you
Very
go.
cool. Irelia
and
is
then I'm gonna
healed for 29. Wow.
no, that's
so
it.
that is more than what I dealt to you, huh?
oh, thank goodness.
Oh no, it's exactly what I dealt to you, I think.
I think it's exactly, actually.
Look at
We did
that.
like 17 and 12.
Undoing my good works.
I think that's probably a good thing for her.
All right, that is all 3 of Essia's actions, which means we are back to Irelia, which also means that guidance has expired on
Oh
Wintergreen.
yeah, it says expired.
Yep.
That's so cool.
That's so awesome.
Oh, I see them now. Okay, cool.
Alright. We are in a predicament of a spot. And I only
Yes.
have a 25-foot move speed.
You do also have the option to unleash Psyche.
This is true. I'm
As a free
Don't-
action.
not gonna spend that just yet because I'm gonna get out of here first and I'm gonna try something else.
Okay. So you want to save it
So-
for like a different turn? Because I think
Yeah, probably.
Unleash Psyche is only at the start of your turn.
Yep.
Yes.
So, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out of dodge, potentially. So, we're gonna go down that way.
Walking Dead, Estia cast shield, but I don't think any of my players are wielding any shields.
I have a buckler personally. I just
Oh,
haven't
okay.
used it.
Bracket has a buckler.
Or if it's not necessarily a
Alright,
buckler.
so at
it's
this
how does
point,
it-
you have left
25.
Bless. So let's go ahead and
Yes.
remove that.
And then
Hello, Killian. Thanks. Welcome to the stream. We're slowly learning Foundry, or I'm slowly learning Foundry. Some of these guys already know it a little bit better than I do. I can see you guys targeting my monster. I see like little
Hello.
dots showing up on it. I want to get out of here.
Immediately, all of us.
Yep.
don't mind me. I'm gonna try and force sweep you with a telekinetic maneuver.
Ooh.
Oh, going for a trip.
I am. I'm going for a trip.
Okay, very cool.
Attack. Let's see. Everything looks good. We're just gonna roll.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, do we have hero points?
We did forget to roll for hero points. That is something I usually do at the start of the session.
Ah, that's a big sucks, don't it?
Why don't you guys all give me a quick D20 roll, and we'll see if anybody has a hero point.
I'll roll a 20.
You can do the brackets.
You can also do slash R.
All right. It looks like everybody has a hero point so far.
Just missing out on.
Flash R does not work.
Do the double brackets.
That's what I did. But
Killian Bleak sends you guys good luck, which so far you have not had. All right, so everybody but
Thank you.
Wintergreen has a hero point for this.
sweet.
So would you like to immediately spend it, Decaf?
Yeah, I'll immediately spend it.
Okay.
I want to attack roll. Once more with feeling.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Cursed. Cursed.
Whew.
And with
This is
that,
what you get for ruining my flank potential.
with that, it is Wintergreen's turn.
Alright,
So
well,
Wintergreen, you are presently in the range of Esia's Bless. However, if you go any further away than this, you will step out of it.
yeah. But I guess since I'm right here, I'll go ahead and try to stab the big chicken.
Miss by one. So does it factor in your Bless? Yep, it already does. Bang.
Very cool.
Well, let's go again.
That is a hit.
Neat.
So go ahead and roll damage, and I will take it. Oops,
And
I
let-
dealt it to you accidentally.
Cool.
Go ahead and heal yourself for 8.
Cool.
I don't know how to undo my mistake.
And let's go again.
Natural 20. So it is a critical hit
Nice.
by
Somebody did.
1. So it is a critical hit because of Bless.
Dope.
Alright, that is in there already, so I will take that damage. The Maccao takes 20 points of damage. But it still looks fairly healthy. Not quite bloodied. That is all 3 of Wintergreen's actions as he savagely slashes out at the Great Maccao. Which brings us around to Racket.
Alright!
Rackets.
Racket is now gonna tail Toxin.
Okay.
Drag that over to myself.
Okay, so Wintergreen, I know how to heal you. So Walking Dead says if I accidentally apply damage, I can click on your token and instead hit the heal.
Okay.
There we go. I think
Well, I
I
already
healed you
did
for
help.
20 instead. Okay. I will damage you. That should send
Well,
you back
you're
to
Nice
normal.
something down even
You
lower.
healed him for 8 and then dealt him 20. So you are.
I was gonna
no.
say Foundry doesn't overheal, so we should be good.
Figuring it out.
You're just fucking with Wintergreen a little bit. It's fine. I'm gonna go
Oh,
ahead
what a
and.
cruel and savage God.
If you guys die, I will. If somebody dies, I'll take responsibility for it. Until then,
I'll go ahead and step in for another action.
all right. One action
I'm gonna-
to one action to tail toxin. One action to step into position. You're still in range of bless.
Yep,
Last
and I'm
action
gonna
is strike.
stab it with a poisoned sword.
Okay, it is not flat-footed to you. But go ahead, and I'll make sure I have the Maccao selected, so that way, if it is a hit, and I need to take damage. No.
I would like to reroll.
Sure.
Bye-bye. Once more.
So you spend your hero point.
You're a bitch.
Strike out, but no, this creature's just too agile. It's dodging and ducking,
No,
weaving
we have
under your
bullshit
blows.
dice. That's what it is.
Well, this is true of whatever virtual tabletop we use. So, not my fault. Moving on.
I don't know. Our previous monster tests are not very indicative of that.
All
one.
right.
I'm gonna have to say I disagree.
For its first action, the Great Maccao just got smacked by Wintergreen. So it is going to turn, and it is going to try to smack him into the ground with this massive tail it has. So Wintergreen, it swings its tail at you. Whoop. And
Wow.
gets a critical hit because of your rage.
Yep.
Oops. I rolled a regular damage. So just take double from that.
So I click double.
All right.
Okay.
You're still alive. And then
Yes.
it will spend a second action. So as it smacks you, it literally smacks you into the ground and knocks you prone.
That bitch.
So that was 2 actions. For its third and final action, it will once more balance on tail. And with that, it is Esia's turn. You might need to heal bot it a little bit this time, Esia.
I think I'm out of heals.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I have one.
That was quick.
Not a cleric, it's an oracle. There is a difference.
Yeah. But I'm gonna sustain and expand my aura.
Okay, so it becomes
once more.
15 feet, which Armelia is not quite in.
And then, jeez.
Yeah, Walking Dead, I think I have that that mod set up on a different one. I didn't throw a lot of mods on this just because like we're still testing it out. It's still very new to us. But I think I've got like an actual campaign set up in Foundry here where I think I added on that that mod. I'll do it on here in the future though. But all right, so
Okay,
yeah,
so-
one action to sustain the bless. One
Okay,
action.
Who needs healing?
Good old
Winter-
Wintergreen here.
Wintergreen.
It'll be fine.
He can take it.
Only because that used to be my preferred choice of dip. I will help you out. 2 action heal.
25 points of healing. So Wintergreen, if you go ahead and click that heal, you should get that 25 hit points. There you go.
That's my turn.
Neat.
So still bloodied, but looking much better as Essia keeps her teammates in the fight. Irelia.
Alright. I think this turn I am gonna just do a 3-action first level magic missile.
Okay.
We're not messing with the dice.
You've summoned forth your blades, and they strike out unerringly, darting through the air to impact with this creature. Go ahead and deal some damage.
I wonder how this is gonna work.
Yeah,
And once
there
they
it
get
is.
Not
damage multiple
Indicating.
times.
Yeah, you
Just
might
do
just
it
have to
multiple.
click
I
damage.
just have to do it 3 times.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright, so I will
Yeah.
take damage from each one. Boom. Boom! They impact with the Maccao. And now, this creature, agile and nimble as it is, it appears to be a little fragile, because it is looking bloodied.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wintergreen,
Yes.
it is your turn.
All right.
You are
Um,
prone, and as long as you are prone, you are flat-footed. Put yourself back right there, right now.
So, first action to stand up. How do I get rid of prone?
So if you, so it's like the
You're right,
effects.
okay.
It should be on the side there. Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
One action to stride and to flank.
All right. So now you are out of the range of bless. Oh, Essie's just
Whoa.
casting stuff in the corner there.
My bad.
My bad.
That's beautiful.
Try to start carving the tail.
All right. So, oh, and look at that. It automatically applies the flat-footed from flanked. So that is a
Really?
hit. So the Great Maccao will take
For
6 more
minimum
points.
damage.
6 more points of damage, though. It's not looking good for the Great Maccao. You have... That is all 3 of your actions, actually.
Yep.
Which brings it around to Racket. Racket, you have Bless. You have a flank with your friend. What would you like to
Indeed,
do?
indeed. I would have loved to stab it with poison, but that's already gone, so...
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. The wording on it was kind of lame. You get one chance to strike with it, unfortunately.
Should have rolled dog shit.
Yeah, that's a choice I make. Alright. Yes, I'll just go for a strike. I don't really have much else going at the moment, I
Okay.
don't think.
I forget to do something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but it's flanked, so if it is flat-footed, I get sneak attack.
So, actually, I'm going to rewind
Oh.
time a little bit. Because
Oh.
when Wintergreen hit it, it used a reaction. It used a punishing kick.
Mm.
And so Wintergreen, it is going to make a foot strike against you.
Don't you
Alright.
dare push him away.
So this
Let
is
me do the
going to
rope
be
thing.
this is going to be whatever I roll -2, and it is
That
a
hits.
hit
That would still
by
hit.
2.
You're a brick.
So Wintergreen, you lash out at this thing, and it turns and it just kicks you straight in the chest. And yet it's a hit by 2, so it hits exactly 14 points of damage, and you are pushed back 5 feet out of a flank.
That's a very nifty move.
Yes, that I actually borrowed from. I based it off of the kangaroo, which has a stat block in Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. I guess someone at Paizo really hates kangaroos.
Yeah, I tried doing that earlier, Walking Dead. I might have to fiddle with it a bit, but like I could not get that to function properly. But Racket, you've lost your flank buddy. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm looking up the rules for something because I don't normally do this in one moment.
Are you
probably-
gonna faint?
That's exactly what I just looked up. All right, I'm going to do a one-action feint, so I'm going to go ahead and make a deception check against your perception DC.
All right, let it rip.
Proficiencies, here we go.
And you should be able to just target it per usual. Well, actually, I don't know how that would work. 18 against its perception DC.
Fuck's sake.
That is a failure.
Fuck these rolls, dude.
Facts. We are cursed.
Yeah, facts. It doesn't have any other like attack trait or anything like that, so I could just do it again.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Yep, no attack trait on it. You didn't critically fail.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh.
Nope. Nope. Still no
Yeah,
good.
but I can't roll higher than a 10 on anything, so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess I'm stabbing with a normal strike, it's fine.
Okay. Have at it. That is unfortunately a
Are you
miss.
Fucking...
What in the hell?
I don't think Foundry's gonna last beat me, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, let's be honest here. You don't roll any better in
I call bull. I do still sometimes roll better. I hit things occasionally.
I sometimes figuring on the point maybe roll better.
the result was a
Yeah, exactly.
the result was a 19 Walking Dead, but he still rolled a 9 on the die.
Ugh.
All right, so it comes back to the Great Maccao, who might be my first monster to get a TPK in a Monster Mash,
No.
as he uses Leaping Kick. Hey, sucker, come back here.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very ignored. Not once has he tried to
You
attack
have
me.
not done anything to me. Well, actually, it does have to make that athletics check, so let me try this again. So let me put in a +2 here. Add. Okay. It's still only adding a +9 to this roll. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think I figured this out. So, leap. Ooh, it barely makes it. But it does manage to leap 20 feet, landing next to you and making 2 quick foot strikes against Irelia. So, strike number 1 comes out and hits for 13 points of damage. The second one lashes out. Hits, again, no crits. But this one hits a little bit harder for 14. So it lands, it bounces on its tail for a second. 2 quick kicks, boom, boom. And then it bounces off of its tail, landing on its feet. And for its final action, it is going to do a jab. It's just going to do 2 quick little rabbit punches straight at your dome. Miss by 1. Swipes out again. Critical miss. Which brings us to Esya's turn.
Let's see. I'm going to, I think, use a focus point to cast one of my
Ooh.
focus spells.
What are you casting?
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Okay. Is this an attack roll? It is.
Yes.
All right, so make sure you are targeting this guy and go ahead and make your attack.
Alright, thanks for reminding me.
And it should already factor bless
Yep.
in.
It sure does.
Ooh, that is a hit. Go ahead and
Let's
roll
go.
some damage.
Alright.
All right, you deal fire damage. Now let me see how this works. So you dealt 7 fire damage, but if I take this damage, oops, I have to select the token. Oops, I'm still targeting tokens. Okay, there we go. All right, so you deal 7. I wasn't sure if this would automatically include it. The Maccao has a weakness to fire.
Hey.
So as you strike it, it takes another 5 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Interesting that it doesn't
Flinches.
apply it already.
Yeah, no, it's that might be harder to code in or something. I'm not sure. Anything else you'd like to do? You've got 1 action remaining. You want to keep expanding your bless? Get up to 20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Essia remains stationary, increasing the range of bless.
Hasn't moved at all.
I wonder... Huh. Yeah, Walking Dead, I'll have to look into that. Because, like, as you can see here, the monster has weakness, like, right in there. And I took the fire damage with the creature, but did not apply it. So I don't know. Maybe something's... Yeah, maybe it's a bug. Maybe there's some other issue. But alright. Ireli, you are back in the range of Bless.
Mm-hmm.
So I will give you that effect. Can't give you that effect. Oh, there it is. I was doing it wrong. My fault. Okay. And it is Irelia's turn.
Alright, well, I guess start of my turn, I will officially unleash Psyche for free action.
Your blades fan out behind you, dancing and shimmering with their keen edges.
And I think it has an effect. I'm going to try and drag this out and see if this
So you should be
applies.
able to, yeah.
Neat. Very cool.
Alright. Cool indeed. Alright.
And you know what?
and
One thing I
then-
really like this is it'll be much easier to track like the duration of it.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so there's that, and then I am going to go ahead and... I'm actually going to just go ahead and try and go all out. We're going to spend a focus point
Ooh.
to amp up my telekinetic projectile.
Excellent. Let's
Let's
see it.
here. Focus pool, we'll spend that, and then telekinetic projectile, cast. Alright. And then these are daggers, so I'm just gonna go for piercing damage.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Alright, so let's start with the attack.
It should just be straight.
Ooh, that is a hit.
Nice. Alright, and then
So,
I don't
would
see
you
it.
select other variant for damage?
That's what I'm wondering, actually. Let's see what it actually gives me.
Oh, it just swaps it back.
Oh, weird.
Okay. Oh, so
Alright,
it's like
so-
if you want to deal. Okay. Well, to be
Yeah,
fair,
it's
telekinetic
not good.
projectile, it doesn't look like it increases it. Well, amp heighten. So yeah, it would. The damage increases
It
by
should.
2d6. So you should be dealing what, 3d6 with this?
I should be doing 3d6. Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the damage. It's missing a d6.
It is indeed missing a d6. Okay. I can just roll additionally, I suppose.
Yep.
Here is that.
And it is applying, Jesus, +4 on the Unleash Psyche. That is so much. Alright. The Maccao takes the damage. And as the
Beautiful.
knives rip through it, pushing
Oh.
the corpse backwards, it falls
Oh.
to the ground.
Thank goodness.
I did nothing! Literally!
And with that, we have completed this encounter.
That was a 3v1! Woo!
Look, it was either that or I was gonna be true striking. Like, I don't trust these die.
All right.
No, Decaf's
So-
luck with Foundry in the past likewise is not favorable. We don't so far have good rolls
I
on
am
Foundry,
the
and it's not
most cursed
reassuring
player
so
on
far.
Foundry. And I
Now.
just know I am.
I am not sure how to share this with you guys. I think if I go to configure ownership, I can make you guys observers.
It'll probably show under the Actors tab.
And now,
Yep.
if you guys look in the monsters folder, can you open up the Great Maccao and see its sheet?
I see.
I see a great Maccao.
I was gonna say, my opening it doesn't necessarily do that. It shows weapons, armor, equipment, consumables, treasures, and containers
Okay,
with
so
nothing in it.
I might have to make you guys owners of it. All right, feel free to close it out and try it again. All right, does that work? You guys
Yep,
can
there
see
we go.
everything? All right, so yeah, the Great Maccao is a early level monster that hails from Monster Hunter.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, it's a beefy little kangaroo raptor. There's some neat stuff here. It automatically throws in like the recall knowledge checks. And like I can click attempts and see like, all right, how many times have you done this?
Mm-hmm.
But you guys can see it's got a perception of +12. It's got low light vision. This is designed to be sort of a glass cannon. However, it is also speedy. It's hard to hit. Okay, it also says if I have you guys as trusted players, they can see the stat block. I will have to look into how to making you trusted players. But yeah, I built the Great Maccao as a level 5 creature to reflect its sort of glass cannon, fragile speedster stat block. It uses a high AC for its level. So it's a high AC for a level 5 creature is actually 22. So it's a little bit above that.
I thought you said glass cannon.
Right. Because its hit points are, let me find them, for its level, are, okay, I could probably lower its hit points to like 60, if you guys felt. Well, actually, let me see. That took 4 rounds. I don't know, did you guys felt like it had too many hit points? I feel like I could definitely lower its hit points, because it's described as being fragile, so like a good hit will hurt. But it is also very speedy. It moves around, it's very mobile, so it's hard to land hits on.
Okay.
So what do you guys think? Should it be 60 for the hit points?
Maybe. Yeah.
Because that brings it down to a low value.
Oh wow.
I could see 60.
Fair enough.
All right. Good to note. As for its strikes, so its tail is this big heavy slap that puts you guys in the ground. Yes, Walking Dead, it is true that the fight only would have lasted 3 rounds, but I do always run these encounters as easy fights, because I feel like it gives me a good measure of the creature. So having it be a 3-round fight, I feel for an easy encounter, that feels right to me. But yeah, so it uses a moderate bonus for its tail to hit, and its tail has high damage. It uses a high bonus to hit with its fist, which are low damage, and then it has an extreme value to hit with its feet. which are moderate damage. I feel like this varies them well. It's also limited to using its feet only like when it's on its balance on tail action. So it has, and when it does that, it limits its other moves. How'd you guys feel about its strikes?
Those foot kicks are very nasty.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
That is kind of the intent. Hey, Walking Deads, thanks for stopping by. It was have fun making a monster.
I was gonna say, describing it as a glass cannon, I can see that, especially knowing its health too. Because again, I'll be fair, this was a 3v1 fight. I literally did nothing to it. And it never even targeted me. I was literally just kind of present.
We
so
appreciate
like for
your
a 3v1,
participation.
hey, I'll cheerlead next time.
Well,
I feel like Rack would be willing to do that.
I won't say I don't
with
think you did nothing, because there was at least one hit that Wintergreen got because of the flank.
There was?
Yes.
Oh, cool! I did something. I appreciate the note for my own sanity. I was gonna say, describing it as a glass cannon makes sense, though, especially just because it does I guess it's limited to its foot strikes. Although that leaping kick is a little concerning if it doesn't have map issues with it.
So the leaping kick is based off of the leaping charge from the bullet.
Ooh.
It's worded pretty similarly. So yeah, it's designed. It's gotta jump the distance, and if it does, then it gets to make the 2 strikes. And it has a 50. It's a coin flip essentially.
Of what?
So it has a +10 to long jumps and high jumps. And so jumping horizontally, it needs to roll a 10 or higher. It has
and that's when it'd be allowed to do 2 feet strikes.
That's only then, yes.
Interesting.
So another thing is if you guys didn't move around a bunch, if you just closed in on it, it wouldn't be able to do that leaping kick, or its leaping kick would lose a lot of value.
Right.
But I tried to put a limit on it. It requires it to be balancing on its tail. So it's got so I mean, and there's also the instance where if it wants to use its punishing kick, it has to be balancing on its tail. And so if it uses a leaping kick and still wants to use its reaction, it has to spend its final action to balance on tail. Or else it can't use its reaction.
Okay.
But it does have its jab, because I was talking about when I was designing this thing. I was talking a little bit about it in the Monster Monday Discord. This is kind of almost my take on a monster version of a monk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's got a lot of movement speed. It's got a jab, which I think I have. So I forgot to add it in here, but in the monster stat block, jab has the flourish trait.
All right.
So it can only use it once per round. Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
But no, is there anything you guys are unsure of? And actually, something you guys didn't take advantage of. While it's balancing on its tail, if you roll a success to trip it, you get a critical success instead.
Damn. Yeah, let me try to trip the creature 2 sizes larger than me. I'm gonna get right on that.
Well, he wasn't 2 sizes larger than Wintergreen.
Well, I mean, that one's fair. But me, on the other hand, I'm not going to do it, no. Though it would be funny.
And I think, let's see. I do need to add something to the balance on tail. So it lasts until it moves, is hit by an attack that is a critical success, or is knocked prone.
Oh, so if it moves, it gets off its tail?
Yes. Yep. The only way it
Okay.
can move and stay on its tail is with leaping kick.
Mm.
And in that case, it still
And
gets
that
off its tail.
ends it. Yeah, after the movement. It also has, I forgot to add it, it has a passive ability called Powerful Leaper. Which it doesn't need to stride before attempting a long jump, nor does it automatically fail if it doesn't.
Hmm.
But no,
Gotcha.
I think lowering its HP is good. Are there any other changes you guys would like to see that you think that should be made?
Not that I could really think of.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah?
Shy, Decaf, Larry, you guys are all good?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Say so.
My only initial concern was the plus 17, and I think after hearing enough, I don't think I have that concern really as much anymore, so.
well, all right. With that, we have completed the test of the Great Maccao. Thank you, everybody that came out, that watched this, or are watching this in the future. Appreciate you. And we will catch you next time. We're probably going to be back on Foundry. Not sure. We're gonna talk amongst ourselves about that. But until then, you stay safe,
Happy early Mother's
be
Day.
good, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.
Ciao. Now.
See you.